Okay folks, the little red light's on. This is yet again a different camera, and I'm actually hoping, this one's got image stabilizer on it, I'm actually hoping to get something else working besides the iPhone, because if I do that, then when I'm uploading, then I can't use my phone for other stuff. By the way, you see that right there? That right there is a busted ruler. However, it's long enough to tell me that that is a 20-foot long building. And that's cool. I got a bigger building here than what I thought I had. And stepping inside here, I got better news than what I thought I had. That is a railroad tie over there on that end, and that's not gonna move. And I got 1, 2, 3 of these 4x8. Those are 4x8 joists that they put in here, and those, I mean, they're not new joists, but those are gonna work. And then what's really interesting is if you look right here, you got one that I think probably when they put the thing together slipped on them and they never put it upright. So there's quite a space here between this joist and the railroad tie. Now, the interesting thing about it is, and I don't have everything all leveled off here and everything like that, but it looks to me like that railroad tie, I'm not going to move that railroad tie. I'm going to work with that railroad tie. That's going to become the basis of how I put this thing back together. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2x10 treated, lay it flat on top of that railroad tie, and that should match up pretty well with the height of that floorboard. Okay, and I'm going to slide that back in underneath the walls and put one on that side, and then I should be able to do the same thing over here. And then once I get that in, now this over here, I'm going to have to put a 2-inch runner on these before I put down the 2x10. Because I started to tell you, this railroad tie is 2 inches taller than what these joists are. And so if I put a 2-inch scab on top of these runners, joists, then I should be able to fasten both walls securely. I'm encouraged by that. I'm actually more encouraged than what I thought I was going to be, because that's going to give me stable enough to do what I need it to do. And I'm encouraged here. For the first time really since I started this thing, I'm getting some, as a matter of fact, I mentioned to one of my cousins the other day, after all this, I mentioned that I've actually been a bit discouraged. I said one of my cousins, it may have been my daughter-in-law's mom that I was talking to. But anyway, yesterday, got to be honest with you, I was a little discouraged because I thought, man, this is all just going to be nasty. I'm going to have to replace everything. The reality of it is, outside of getting that one joist set back up and getting it anchored in there to where it doesn't fall, there's no point in uprooting all these other floor joists. They've been here all this long. They're drying right out. That's what's really surprising me. These were, you saw the other videos, these were caked with, I mean, these were filled with dirt, just like that one over there is next to the railroad tie. I don't have that one dug out all the way yet. But those are filled, and I may not do too much more digging in here, other than getting that joist that's flipped, get that upright, and get it onto some concrete to where that it doesn't fall. And then I think probably by this afternoon, I'm going to actually be able to start going back together here. I am looking forward to that. I'm beginning to get excited about this again. And that's a good thing, because I happen to work a whole lot better if I'm excited. But yeah, I've dug out this one and dug out most of that one, and like I said, those timbers, I mean, that down there was as covered as what anything else is. You can tell that in the breeze that we got here today, those are drying out. And I pulled the 20 penny nails out of them that was holding the old flooring down, and they didn't want to come out. They did all come out. I was really amazed because I didn't strip the heads off of any of them. And hey, looky here, I'm already starting to put in a few, hey, put your tools here things. Now, again, if that wall comes out, those will all come down, but that's okay. At least they're where I can find them while I'm doing this. I'm encouraged, guys. This is gonna work. This is gonna be all right. And sooner I get back to it, sooner I get her done, the better off everything's gonna be. Well, hey, just want to encourage you. This is a YouTube channel. If you like what's going on, or if you think your friends might like what's going on, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Tell your friends about it, and if they want to, they're more than welcome to. Also, hit the buttons. Yeah, see, this was a grain bin. See that wall over there? Those are original feed to the door deal. You see, there's all sorts of ways to get grain into this thing. This is a corn bin, corn crib. So anyway, let's go see if this thing will actually upload, and hopefully, like I said, this works. So I'm working on my working off my DSLR here. First time I've ever seriously tried to take a video with it, and I'm hoping that works. This right here is my interesting little deal. That's where the groundhog had over the years went in and out. What I'm going to do is cover that back in. Yeah, that's the other thing about this, is I'm going to have to figure out some way now. I'm not going to put sand back down in there. I'm going to figure out some way to get some blown in insulation, maybe get some popcorn, styrofoam popcorn, and fill that all up to where before I put the floor on, get some insulation in under there. And at least this end of it should be fairly easy to eat. I'm looking forward to this, guys. Hope you are enjoying the videos. Like I said, if you do like it, feel free to yeah, there's even a like button down there, but feel free to subscribe to the channel. And also feel free to share this if you got friends you think would like seeing an old man make a fool of himself here. That's probably what this is all is going to turn out to be. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, thanks for watching again, and hopefully this afternoon's video will actually show something a little bit more progressive even than what we got here so far. My red light's flashing, my battery's about dead. You be good. Take care. Bye.